Burn the silence. You've been quiet long enough, and it's suffocating you. You've kept your dreams hidden, tucked away where no one could see. But now, the silence is deafening. The weight is crushing you. You feel it, that slow, heavy ache in your chest. The voice inside your head, louder now than ever. This isn't who I am. This silence, this comfortable numbness, it's killing you. You feel the walls closing in, and deep down, you know you've buried your potential far too long. This ends now. You've been playing small, and look at where it's gotten you. Look at the life you've created. Mediocre, safe, and small. This isn't who you are. Every time you chose comfort over courage, you traded your greatness for safety, and now it's time to pay the price. You think silence protects you. It doesn't. Silence kills the very spirit that could set you free. Playing small has cost you everything. But now, the cost of staying silent, it's too high, it's too heavy to carry. You've got two choices. Keep playing small, keep hiding, keep lying to yourself that it's enough. Or you can burn the silence and let your true self rise. Your future demands you speak. Your potential demands action. If you stay here, you stay stuck. The old you, the one that stayed comfortable, they're dead. This is who you are now. No more silence. Are you ready to pay the price of your greatness? Because it's time. You can't stay small anymore. That excuse? Gone. That fear? Gone. That voice that says I'm not ready? Shut it down. Because that's the lie that's been keeping you locked in a cage. This is who you are now. Someone who speaks, someone who acts, someone who shows up every day. No more hiding. You've played small for too long. It's cost you. Look at where you are right now. Is this where you want to stay? Are you going to keep letting the years pass by, quietly wishing for more but never acting? The comfort zone? It's a trap, and you're stuck in it until you decide to break free. Don't wait for someone to give you permission. Don't wait for life to hand you the easy route. It doesn't work like that. You're already here, and now you have to choose to burn everything that's kept you small. You've been whispering your dreams. It's time to scream them. No more silence. No more hiding. This is your moment to speak. Your potential isn't waiting. It's calling you. And every moment you stay quiet, you're letting the world pass you by. How long will you let that happen? How long will you silence the very voice that was meant to change the world? You can't afford to wait anymore. Burn the silence. Start now. Start speaking. Start acting. Start doing what you've been too afraid to do. Because staying quiet, it's not an option. This is who you are now. You don't wait for permission. You don't wait for the perfect moment. You move. You act. You speak. You rise. You were never meant to stay small, but every day you remain silent. You're telling the world that you don't deserve to be seen. And that's a lie. The world needs you to burn that silence. They need you to step into your power. This is who you are now. You have no choice but to rise. Every minute you waste in silence, it's costing you the life you were born to live. You've been playing small for too long. No more. The silence ends now. The only thing left to do is take action. Burn the silence and show the world who you really are. But are you ready? Because this is just the beginning. The moment you decide to rise, the real battle begins. Your greatest enemy isn't out there. It's in here. It's that voice, the one that whispers, you can't. The one that tells you it's too hard. The one that keeps you stuck in doubt, stuck in hesitation. It's the voice of fear. It's been running the show for too long, but today it ends. This battle, it's not physical. It's mental. It's the fight against everything that's been holding you back. The fear that says you're not good enough. The doubt that you can't do it. The confusion that keeps you spinning in circles, never moving forward. This is your war, and this is where you fight back. You've been listening to that voice long enough, and it's kept you small. Every excuse, every reason for staying where you are, it's that voice. Every time you said, I can't, it was that voice winning. And now, it's time to silence it. Fear doesn't stop me. I rise above. That voice is going to fight you harder, now. The moment you decide to fight back, it gets louder. It will tell you to stop. It will tell you that you're not ready, but you're already ready. And that voice, it's weak. It's an illusion. It's a lie that's kept you in chains. You've been giving it power, but it has no real power. You rise above it. The war inside your mind is real, but so is your power. Every time that voice says quit, you get stronger. Every time it tells you to play small, you refuse to listen. You have everything you need to win this battle. This is who I am now. You are not a slave to doubt. You are not bound by fear. You are a warrior, and warriors fight until the battle is won. You have a choice. You can listen to the lies and let that voice control you, or you can crush it. You can rise up and show that voice it has no place in your life. It's that simple. The battle is won by the ones who never quit, the ones who stare down fear and say, "You don't control me." The enemy inside your mind? It's just a shadow, and today you take control. You are stronger than any doubt, more powerful than any fear. The question isn't, can you win? The question is, are you willing to fight? Your greatest enemy is the one you've made inside your mind. Destroy that illusion. Destroy that weakness. Because every second you listen to it, you lose a piece of your potential. Fear doesn't stop me. I rise above. The voice inside your head that says you can't is the voice of someone who is terrified of change, and it's terrified of you winning. So it will keep screaming. It will keep trying to pull you back into comfort, but you've heard it all before, and it's not enough to stop you anymore. No more hesitation. No more what ifs. No more wondering if you're good enough. You're not asking permission. You're taking what's yours. You're stepping into the power you've always had. And every time that voice tells you to quit, you double down. You push harder. You prove it wrong. This fight, it's all about your mindset. It's all about what you choose to believe. You can listen to fear, or you can rise above it. This is who I am now. You're stronger than fear. You're more powerful than doubt. You don't need to ask for permission. You already have everything you need to win this war. The hardest part of this fight isn't the work. It's the battle inside your head, but you know how to win it. Every time that voice says you can't, you say I can. Every time it tells you to stop, you push, you press forward, you rise above. And this time, you win. Your greatest enemy is the one you've created inside your mind, and it's time to destroy it. Every moment you let it win, you lose a piece of yourself. You can't afford to lose any more. The war inside your head is real, but it's not unbeatable. Fear will try to break you. Doubt will try to convince you to quit, but you are stronger than both of them. Fear doesn't stop me. I rise above. The question is, will you let fear control you, or will you rise above it? Step into your power and win this battle once and for all. The war isn't over. It's just beginning. And you're not going to stop until you've crushed the enemy inside. The time to decide is now. You've been standing at this crossroads for too long. The path behind you is full of comfort, full of excuses, full of fear. The road ahead is uncertain. It's tough. It's uncomfortable. But it's the path to everything you've ever wanted. And now, right now, is the moment where you decide. You've been drifting, letting life happen to you. You've let the fear of change keep you in the shadows, but you can't hide any longer. This is the fork in the road. There's no going back. It's either step into your power or stay stuck. The old you, the one that made excuses, that stayed safe, that played small, he wants to keep hiding. But the new you, the one who's ready to build, the one who knows the world isn't going to wait for him. That person can't stay silent anymore. That person can't remain in the shadows. You've got a decision to make. You can stay where you are and keep pretending like everything's fine. Or you can feel the pain of becoming the person you were meant to be. The pain of growth. The pain of stepping into your power. There is no in-between. You either make the choice to step up or you stay where you are. But staying where you are, that's not living. That's existing. The pain of staying the same. It's crushing you. The same excuses, the same fears, the same cycles. They've kept you small. You've hidden long enough, but that's all changing now. It's time to rise. It's time to decide who you are. The past can't define you anymore. You don't have to stay stuck. You can't keep holding on to comfort. This is who I am now. You said 90, not 9. You've been playing small, and now you're ready to stand tall. So here it is. This is the defining moment. You either stay small and the years slip by, or you embrace the grind. You either stay in your comfort zone or you break free. What's it going to be? The only thing standing in your way is you. You've been telling yourself you're not ready, that you don't have what it takes. But here's the truth. You've been ready. You just haven't made the decision to act. You don't get to stand on the sidelines anymore. You either step up or you let life pass you by. The choice is that simple. The decision is yours. You can either remain in the pain of staying the same, or you can endure the pain of becoming who you were meant to be. But make no mistake, there is pain in both. One will leave you stuck, forever repeating the same mistakes. The other, the pain of growth, the pain of change, the pain of evolution. This isn't about what you have now, it's about what you're willing to become. The person who rises doesn't wait. They don't hesitate. They decide. And then they act. Are you going to fold, or are you going to finish? Are you going to let fear control you, or are you going to rise above it? This is the moment that defines you. This is the moment you stop being the person who hesitates. This is the moment you stop hiding in the shadows. This is the moment you step into your destiny.
The choice. It's yours. No one else can make it for you. But know this, the person who chooses is the one who wins. Now you've made the decision. The only question left is, what are you going to do about it? You said 90, not 9. This is who I am now. You either make the choice or you stay where you are. The path ahead is hard, but it's the only path that leads to greatness. So decide, and never flinch. Resistance doesn't stop. It never rests. It's that voice in your head whispering, not today. It's the reason you put things off. Delay the work. Wait for the perfect time. It's the comfortable life, the one that holds you back. But here's the truth. Resistance is nothing but noise. It's an illusion, a false comfort meant to keep you small. Every time you listen to it, you stay trapped in a cycle of mediocrity. Every excuse you make is a chain you wrap around yourself, tighter and tighter. You think it's easier to stay where you are, to keep it comfortable. But that comfort, it's killing your potential. It's suffocating the greatness inside you. The only way through is through. No excuses, just action. There is no magic moment, no perfect time, no easier way. It's all in your hands. Every moment you hesitate, you lose. Every moment you wait for tomorrow, you lose. But when you act today, when you rise and push past resistance, that's when you win. This isn't about big, grand gestures. It's about the small decisions. The ones where you choose to act instead of hesitate. The ones where you decide that no excuse, no fear, no temptation is stronger than your desire to change. This is who I am now. I don't negotiate with resistance. I crush it. The moment you stop giving in to excuses is the moment you start winning. Resistance will keep showing up. It will keep trying to drag you back into old patterns, into old habits, into the life that's comfortable but stagnant. It doesn't matter. You're stronger than that. You said 90, not 9. You've made the decision to rise, to be more, to do more. Now you have to back that decision up with action. Action is the only thing that will separate you from the excuses. Don't listen to the voice that says you deserve a break. You're building something that requires every ounce of your focus. Resistance is fuel. It's the force that will test you. But it's also the thing that will push you harder than you've ever been pushed. When you face resistance and push through, that's where the transformation happens. That's when you break through the barriers you've set for yourself. So you're faced with a choice. Will you let resistance drag you back into the life you've outgrown, or will you rise above it? There is no in-between. The moment you give in is the moment you lose. You've already made the decision. You can't let resistance make the decisions for you. You've got to take the action, no matter what it takes, no matter how tired you are, no matter how easy it is to give up. This is your fight.
No applause, just proof. The world doesn't need your excuses. It needs your action. You've been holding back long enough. You're capable of more than you've allowed yourself to believe. The only thing standing in your way is resistance, and resistance, it's not real. Every time you conquer resistance, you take one more step toward your greatness. Every time you act when you don't feel like it, you make yourself stronger. This is who I am now. The person who acts, the person who moves, the person who never gives in to excuses. So here it is. The battle with resistance will never end. It will always be there, trying to drag you back to comfort. But every time you win, you rise higher. Every victory is a step closer to the person you're becoming. The choice is yours. Stay comfortable, stay small, and let resistance win. Or rise up, take action, and crush the excuses that have held you captive. But understand this. Every second you delay, you stay stuck. The more you give in, the deeper the hole you dig for yourself. But when you push through, that's when you become the person you were always meant to be. The question is simple. Are you going to fold or finish? Are you going to let resistance stop you? Or are you going to rise above it? The only way forward is through. Discipline is the bridge. It's the thing that separates where you are from where you're going. It's not flashy. It's not glamorous, but it's everything. Every choice, every decision, every small action is a brick in the wall of your future. You think you're waiting for the big moment. You're not. The big moment, it's built one step at a time. It's not a leap, it's a crawl. It's those days when you want to quit, but you don't. It's those mornings when the bed feels like your best friend, but you get up anyway. It's the choice to work when the world tells you to rest. And when you do, you're building something stronger than you realize. Discipline doesn't negotiate. It just works. Every day. No excuses. It's the quiet, steady force that carries you. It doesn't wait for you to feel motivated. It doesn't care about your circumstances. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares about what you do or don't do. And when you work, when you show up, when you keep going, it builds. This is who I am now. I don't need motivation. I need discipline. I've decided that discipline is my only option. I am the one who shows up, even when the world says I don't have to. Even when the easy road calls my name, I walk the hard one, because that's where the transformation happens. You want success? You don't get there by waiting for it to find you. You get there by getting to work, one small action at a time. Success isn't a destination. It's a journey made of millions of steps. Every day is a decision, and every decision, no matter how small, counts. So stop waiting for a big change. The change happens in the small decisions. The days you don't feel like it are the days that count the most. You think that taking a day off won't matter? It matters. It matters because when you take that day off, you build a habit, and that habit becomes the standard. The more you give in to excuses, the easier it gets. But when you choose discipline, it gets easier too. Discipline is a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. So when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you want to quit, remember this. The only thing standing between you and your next level is your discipline. Every choice you make, every action you take, that's the bridge you're building. And you can either build a weak one, or you can build a steel fortress. It's up to you. You've already decided to rise. Now you need to decide to do the work. The work isn't glamorous, it's not always easy, but it's the only thing that will take you where you want to go. No applause, just proof. The world will never give you credit for the small invisible work, but that's the work that matters most. Discipline doesn't need recognition, it just needs action. You're building something every single day, even when no one sees it. That's the true test. You said 90, not 9. You've already made the decision to rise. Now you have to keep building, even when you don't see immediate results. Those small steps, those tiny, almost invisible actions, they add up. Every single day you show up, every single decision you make to keep going, that's the bridge. And every time you push through the discomfort, the frustration, and the tiredness, you reinforce that bridge. So don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. There is only discipline, and discipline doesn't wait for anything. It just works. Your future self is counting on you. Every time you delay, you push your dreams further away. Every time you give in to excuses, you build the wrong bridge. Every time you choose discipline, you move one step closer to who you're meant to be. But it doesn't happen overnight. This is a slow grind, but that's the truth. Success isn't about one big moment. It's about what you do every single day. You're building a bridge, and it's up to you whether it's a bridge to greatness or a bridge to nowhere. So when the voice in your head tells you to rest, to delay, to quit, remember this. You said 90, not 9. You've made your decision. Now prove it. This is who you are now. The struggle is over. The fight is won. You stand on the other side. The person you were, gone. You've shed that skin. You've burned away the doubt, the fear, the hesitation. You walk in the power of who you've become. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more lies holding you down. Your rebirth isn't a dream. It's your reality now. You are the person you've always been destined to be. The fear you used to carry, it doesn't exist anymore. The self-doubt, the second-guessing, the confusion, it all fades away. You're not the same. The person who was afraid to take the next step, gone. The person who was stuck, trapped in the cycle of not good enough and not ready, they don't exist anymore. You said 90, not 9. You chose the hard path. You chose to rise, and now you stand tall, unshaken, because you've earned this. This power is yours, by right. It was built brick by brick, action by action. You didn't wait for permission. You didn't wait for the perfect moment. You decided, and now you're here. This is who I am now. I walk in my power. I don't hesitate. I don't second guess. I don't look back, because everything I need is already inside me. I am the one who chooses. I am the one who builds. I am the one who rises. There's no room for doubt anymore. There's no room for fear, because you've already walked through the fire. You've already faced the hardest parts. You've already decided to go all in. Now you're the one who leads. You are not the same. You don't wait for someone to tell you it's your time. You don't wait for the applause. You've already proven it to yourself. You've already done the work. And now you stand in your power, owning it. No excuses, no apologies, just results. This is who I am now. I am the one who gets it done. I am the one who shows up no matter what. I am the one who never folds. I walk in the strength I've built. The old identity is dead. It's buried, and it won't come back. The hesitation, gone. The fear, not here anymore. This is the new you, standing in your truth. And you don't look back. You've already made your decision. The world will adjust to you now. You said 90, not 9. You didn't settle for less. You didn't quit when it got tough. Now you don't even think about quitting, because quitting is no longer part of your vocabulary. It never was. The battle's over. You've won. And now the world is waiting to see what you'll do next. No applause, just proof. You don't need anyone to validate you. You've already proven it to yourself. You've already stepped into your power. You've already become the person you were meant to be. This is who I am now. I don't need permission. I don't need approval. I don't need applause. I've earned this. I walk in my power because I've earned it. I've built it. And now the world will see who you really are. You're no longer hiding. You're no longer waiting. You're no longer second guessing. You've made your decision. Now you stand firm. This is who I am now, and I will never be the same again. Your rebirth isn't a dream. It's your reality now, and there's no going back. You look in the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. This is not who you were. This is not who you thought you'd become. But it's real. The transformation is undeniable. The person you were is gone, and the legacy you've built stands in front of you. The work, it's done. The fight, it's over. Now you look at the results and see the proof. Every decision, every sacrifice, every moment you pushed through when you didn't want to. It's here. You built this. Every time you chose discipline over comfort, it led to this. Every time you said no to the easy path, it built the person you are today. You didn't just dream of greatness. You decided to make it real, and now you're living it. You are the legacy you built every single day. It wasn't the big moments that made you who you are. It was the small moments. The times when no one was watching. The days when you didn't feel like it, but you did it anyway. That's what brought you here. The person you were, unrecognizable. The habits, the fears, the hesitation, gone. You are no longer the person who thought they couldn't. You are no longer the person who doubted their ability. You are now the person who does. No hesitation, no second guessing. You've built a new reality. The past self, gone. The future self, right here, living, breathing, thriving. You are living proof that greatness isn't just a dream, it's something you create. This is who you are now. You've lived the grind, you've put in the hours, you've sacrificed, and now you look at your results, and you don't just see them as results, you see your legacy. You see the evidence of every decision you made, every time you chose to fight, every time you chose to rise. It's all here in front of you. You are not who you were, and you're not who you're going to be. You are who you are right now. The legacy you've built stands in front of you. Unstoppable, unwavering, unbreakable. You said you were going to make something of yourself. You didn't wait for anyone to tell you it was your time. You didn't ask for permission. You simply got to work, and now you stand in the fruits of your labor. You are the legacy you created, and now it's time to walk in it. This is your moment. This is your life. This is the reality you built, and it's just the beginning. No more waiting, no more hesitation, no more wondering if you can make it. You already did, and now the world is watching. Your legacy is undeniable. You are living proof that greatness isn't a dream. Greatness is something you create, and you created this. You made this life. You built this legacy. You didn't wait for things to change. You made them change. You didn't sit around hoping someone would see your potential. You saw it yourself, and now you're the living proof that it's real. You didn't just dream it, you did it. And now as you stand here looking at the life you've built, you know one thing for sure. This is not the end. It's just the beginning. The best is still ahead, because you're not done yet. This legacy you've built, it's only the foundation. You are just getting started.